Welcome. I call this flow Find Your Power. Take a few moments here to set up your space. Remove any distractions. Add any props or aromatherapy. Be really intentional about how you set up your space. When you feel ready, we'll begin on our backs in a big X. Take a few massive breaths here and let your body stretch and wiggle in any way that feels natural. Here you'll see me flop my legs in and out, releasing through my hip joints. And that's just one option of what you can do here. Feel your entire torso expand with breath. And we'll move into a fascial rock here. You're going to rock your whole body up and down the length of your mat by just gently digging in your heels to your mat. So you're articulating at the ankle joint. Just let it flow. Inhale, then exhale, pause, and then begin again. Perhaps faster, slower, just let the whole body rock up and down. And pause. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug here. And throughout your entire class today, I want you to add or remove anything, whether it's cued or not. So stillness is always a great option. And then movement is always a great option. So adding some movement in between your postures or during your holds. And know that nothing is required here. You are in charge of your own practice. Take a modified happy baby by grabbing the front of your knees and gently pulling them towards your mat. And breathe out. Extend your left leg long on your mat and hug your right leg in and up for supine twist. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the left, gaze right. Breathe here. Inhale, knees back to center and switch sides. Exhale, right leg long. Inhale, hug your left thigh. And exhale, supine twist. Inhale, knees back to center. And then exhale, place your feet onto your mat, setting up for hip rolls, also known as bridge pose. We're going to do a dynamic flowing one. On your inhale, you will articulate through your low spine, lift your hips up. Breathe. Inhale at the top. And exhale, slowly roll sequentially down your spine, sternum to tailbone. One more. Inhale, roll up. Use your glutes to help you get there. Press into your heels and the balls of your feet. Take another breath in at the top. And exhale, roll it down. Good. Knees back into chest, and this time give yourself a bigger hug. So chin up, or wrap your arms around your legs, and roll up. Coming into tabletop. Find a strong foundation here and start to waver and move into your spine. No right or wrong way here, so you can do some lateral movement, looking side to side, snaking your spine left to right. And then try some cat-cows, flexion and extension. Inhale as you look up, open your chest and arch your back. And then exhale, round, push into your mat, drop your chin. And then just see what else your spine needs. And exhale, child's pose. Make your breath so big in your belly that you feel your belly expand against your legs, maybe your mat. Now here in child's pose, bring your palms together to touch, and then bend at your elbows so your hands come to the back of your head or the nape of your neck, opening through your shoulder girdle and your triceps here. And exhale, release. Cat-cow flow. We'll inhale, rise up through our cat, and exhale, drop the hips, look up, inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, round as you go back to child's pose. Inhale, rise up, rounded spine, hips forward, gaze up. Exhale, round, push into the palms, back to child's pose. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come on up, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog, flip your feet. Pedal it out here. So be sure that you don't lock your knees here or force your heels to your mat. And notice when you do add a bend into your knees, it gives your low spine, your abdominals, your belly some more space to stretch your hips up and back. We'll inhale, look forward, and then exhale, take as many steps as you need to get to the top of your space for forward fold. Big heavy ragdoll here. Let your palms meet your mat or your blocks and bend your knees. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to your shins, and lift your head away from your hips. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Uncurl your spine slowly. Head is the last thing to lift. And then inhale, reach up, mountain pose. Exhale, hands through heart center. Come to standing. Arms by your side. And we'll start to shake. Start with your hands and your arms. And then just let everything else follow and flow. Moving your weight side to side, forward and back. And coming from Tai Chi, this is called shaking the tree. So an energetic physical shake to awaken our body, to stimulate our body and breath, to release any tension or busyness stuck in our muscles. Make sure you don't miss any part of your body. Just get it all out, your feet, your head, your hips. Ensure your jaw is unlocked. And then slowly come back to center. The shaking will eventually end. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank pose. Breathe. Ribcage principle here. I want you to make sure your ribs are not flaring and opening and that they're reaching towards each other. Then exhale, down dog. Let's flow. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. One more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank pose. Breathe. One long line of energy. Calm, steady breath. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank. Adding on here if you'd like. Remember, you can always stay in plank or exhale, lower down, all the way down. Inhale, cobra pose. Slight back bend, lengthen your body, and then rise up in the chest. And exhale, release. Inhale, push up. Exhale, down dog. Let it settle here. Big full body breaths. Strong palms. Soft eyes. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Keep the whole body nice and square here. So right hip and pinky toe close to the mat. And then exhale, scorpion dog. Open your hip up. Feel it opening in your chest and your side body as well. Inhale, re-straighten your leg. And exhale, low lunge. Big hip opening. Reach back in your left heel. And ensure that your front knee is over that front ankle. Inhale, cow lunge. Slowly drop your back knee. It can hover or land. And then open your chest up, look up. Exhale, cat lunge. Legs don't need to be straight here. Just lift up your hips and fold down in your torso. Flow that. Inhale, cow lunge. Exhale, cat lunge. Inhale, come forward to low lunge. And then exhale, prasarita. Open to the left side of your space. Big wide-legged forward fold. And point your toes forward. You can stay still and center here, or sway, bend and straighten into your legs. Whatever you choose to do, just make sure most of your weight is in the front of your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Come all the way up. Press into your front foot. Level and square your hips. Thinking about your pelvic principle here. So ensuring that your pubic bone and your ASIS are all in the same plane. And if you need, bend your back knee to help with that. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Adjust your feet and challenge yourself with the depth of your lunge. And get really wide. Next, inhale, reverse warrior two. Reach up Gather lots of length and then start to side bend. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Legs stay exactly the same. You're just going to lean forward, reaching out the crown of your head. And then reach somewhere with your top arm. So it could be up overhead or down by your side. Supporting you here with your strong core, strong legs. Breathe out. Inhale, reverse triangle. So press into your front big toe mound. Straighten your leg and let that length go through your whole body out your fingers. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high plank. Your choice. Stay or move. Lowering down on an exhale. Perhaps adding a push-up. Inhale, taking a cobra or an upward facing dog. Lengthen your low back. Exhale, releasing your back bend if you took it to rise up. And downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg. Square. Strong glute. Exhale, scorpion dog. Open the left side of your body. Kick your heel to your glute. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, low lunge. Good. One long line of energy here. And as we're opening through our hips, we're still supported here. So pelvic floor is on. We're not sinking into our ligaments. We're actually actively deepening into our stretch. And we'll flow. Inhale, cow lunge. Exhale, cat lunge. Hook your left hip crease back to help square your hips. Inhale, cow lunge. Exhale, cat lunge. Inhale through your low lunge. Exhale, prasarita to the right side of your space. Holding in center or adding movement into some side lunging. And keep your weight forward into the balls of your feet. And this will give you a lift out of the hips, a release in the hamstrings, and I'll give you some more core support. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge to the front of your space. Ground through that front foot. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. So just notice the difference between each side today. If you need more support, keep your hands at your hips or by your side. And then remember that pelvic principle here, rib cage also. We want to keep our ribs down. So we reach up. Take a breath in. Exhale, warrior two. And drop your tailbone straight down between your legs so we aren't tilting forward or back in our pelvis. And inhale, reverse warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Get a deep fold in your left hip crease so you can lengthen even more in your left side body. Inhale, reverse triangle. Let your foot emphasize this lengthening and this reaching all the way to your fingertips. And exhale, low lunge. Inhale, plank. Stay here or exhale, flow. Lowering down. Inhale, cobra, perhaps upward facing dog. Exhale, release, downward facing dog. Our child's pose is welcome at any point between or during any single pose today. We're going to flow the left and the right side twice each time. Let's go. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, scorpion. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, cow lunge. Exhale, cat lunge. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, prasarita to the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, low lunge. Calm breath. Inhale, plank. Exhale, stay or lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, scorpion. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, cow lunge, open the front body. Exhale, cat lunge, open the back body. Inhale through low lunge. Exhale, prasarita. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, plank. Exhale, stay or flow. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, scorpion kick. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, cow lunge. Exhale, cat lunge. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, prasarita. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, stay. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, open your hip. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, cow lunge. Exhale, cat lunge. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, prasarita. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, plank. And exhale, stay or lower. Inhale, back bend if we're going there. And exhale, release. Child's pose. Notice the flow of your breath through your body, your blood through your body, all the sensations that are coming up. And stay right here with them. Moving on, when you're ready, we'll inhale, rise up to tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel feet to hands. Curl into a little ball. Chin to chest or chin to knees. And then inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Bring your weight back into your heels and sit your hips down and back. Hands can come to heart center, perhaps your hips, or reach them up, like mountain pose. Take a breath in. Now exhale, airplane your arms without losing the alignment of your chest and your hips. Good, now inhale, bind your hands into a fist at your low back. Then inhale, open your shoulders, a little bit opening in the chest too. Chest expansion. Now exhale, release your hands. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Your left leg lifts up. Exhale, figure four. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh and sit your hips down and back. So kind of like a one-legged chair here. You can stay here or deepen by leaning your elbows to your left knee and ankle. Big hip opening here. Steady your gaze, calm your breath, breathe out. Inhale, rise up to one-legged mountain. Exhale, airplane pose. Start to pendulum your body so the crown of your head comes forward and your heel goes back. Create a big capital T with your body. So work towards straight left leg. Lengthen your spine. Inhale. Exhale, slow and big step back to crescent lunge. Adjust your feet if you need. We'll breathe in once we land. Then exhale, hands to heart center. For revolve crescent lunge, lean forward and hook your left elbow on the outside of your right thigh. And use your back knee for some support and leverage here. So come on down if you need and continue to twist and breathe. Take a breath in. Exhale, release. Come to a runner's lunge. So widen your right leg out to the side, coming to your palms or your elbows. And drop your head and your chest nice and heavy. Just notice where you're feeling it in your body. Keep breathing into those sensations and welcoming them all the way in here. Inhale, slowly rise up. Plant your left palm, right palm, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Sit your hips down and back. Inhale, chair pose. Breathe here. Take a breath in. Exhale, airplane arms. Reach your arms back without affecting your spine yet. And then bind your hands. Start to open through your chest and your shoulders, maybe a little bit of your throat. Inhale. And exhale, release your bind. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Your right leg lifts now. Reach up. Exhale, figure four. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Stay here or deepen by sitting your hips down and back and lengthening your elbows to your right leg. I want you to try to have a halfway lift sensation in your spine, so we're not flexed nor extended. Okay, breathe out. Inhale, one-legged mountain, rise up. Exhale, airplane. Reach your right heel up and back. Straighten as much as you can through that leg. And breathe. And it's okay here to have your standing leg be a little bent to absorb some shock and wobbles. We'll breathe in. Exhale, big step back for our crescent lunge. Reach your palms up. Find that neutral spine, neutral pelvis. And then exhale, revolve crescent lunge. Hook your right elbow on the outside of your left leg. And staying up or using your back knee for support. And remember that your spine goes from your tailbone all the way up to between your ears. Find length on your inhales and settle. Find depth on your exhales. Take a breath in and exhale, runner's lunge. Widen the stance and then surrender in your upper body. Inhale, slowly rise up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel, forward fold. And take a wide stance here. We'll do a flow, twisting and bending and straightening. So you'll bend your knees. Inhale, twist to the right, open your right arm. Exhale, center. Inhale, left. Exhale, center. Inhale, straighten the legs, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, repeat. Inhale, right. Exhale, center. Inhale, left. Exhale, center. Inhale, straighten the legs, halfway lift. Last time. As you twist, keep the knees in line with each other. Inhale, halfway lift, straighten the legs. Good. Frog pose, come on down. Sink your hips deep. Heels don't have to touch here. Just feel a deep fold. And then come on down to your butt. Moving into a figure four flow. You're going to figure four your legs to the left first. So your left heel is near your right knee. And then waver the spine forward and back. So exhale, fold it forward sequentially. Inhale, wave it back, a little extension. 3 times. And then with no hands, move to the other figure four. Back and forth a few times. Really feeling and testing out our mobility of our femur bone into our hip joint. There should be no pain, but it might feel a little limited, and that's okay. Please skip if this doesn't support you today. Now holding over to the right side, right heel towards your left knee, and waver the spine forward into flexion, back into extension 3 times each. Come to center, and take your blocks with you if you have them. Roll it down. Feet are on your mat. Windshield wiper your knees side to side. Let your hips and your spine and your ribs go with you. Then come to center. Plant your feet firmly. Find a pressing into your heels and the balls of your feet. And inhale, bridge pose. Lift your hips up. Now here in bridge pose, ensure that your glutes are doing most of the work. So feel them, ensure that they're on. And if you ever feel a hamstring strain or a pull, it means our hamstrings are taking over. They're doing a little bit too much work and we need more glute activation. So you can always exit the pose and re-enter it at a lower depth. And exhale, roll your hips down. This time, let's do a supported one. Inhale, lift your hips up to bridge pose. Take 1 or 2 blocks or a pillow. Place it under your sacrum and find a position that allows you to fully relax and feel supported and safe on your block. You can test different depths of the block, different heights. And if you can't find a place that feels really supported and safe today, you can get the same benefits by taking away the block and just keeping your pelvis on the mat. Here we're slowly and gently releasing through the front of our hips. After we did so much bending and flexion and deep hip folding, this is a gentle way to release and to invite a little space at the front of the pelvis. Slowly lift your hips up off your block and bring your hips down. Knees into your chest. And then inhale, legs up the wall pose. So legs reach up towards the sky while keeping your tailbone onto your mat. And there's no need for them to be straight or in any specific shape. You can bend and straighten, pedal through your legs and your heels. And you can stay here. This is plenty enough, redirecting blood flow. Or move on into plow pose. Using your core and your palms, lift your hips up. And reaching your legs over your head, perhaps touching the floor above your head. And bring your hands to your hips to support. Your legs can stay straight or they can bend around your face, framing your face. And take an inhale. Then exhale very slowly, uncurl, support your hips back down to your mat. Lengthen your legs long. Lengthen your arms long by your side. Final resting posture. Placing blocks under your knees, if that supports you. Grabbing a blanket to cover up. Adding anything, any props, any shapes that will help you enter into your final resting place. And once you've arrived, take a big sigh out. Witness as your body starts to settle, surrender, release. Final Shavasana. Stay here. I'll guide you out in just a few moments. Take a big breath in and another big sigh out. Start to slowly move your fingers and toes, your arms and legs, and just move. Let your body move however it needs to. Could be a full body stretch or knees into chest. You can roll to one side to help you get up or roll straight up through center. Come to a tall seat, honoring how we feel, welcoming it all in, and then taking a final gesture, whether it's palms onto our knees, hands to heart, hands to belly. Take one last breath in and out.